Good morning, students. Once again, welcome back to Expertise Biology with Yasmin, and here is your Yasmin ma'am. So today we are going to study one of the chapter of 8th standard, that is conservation of plants and animals, which is a very important lesson which has a connection in the 9th standard also in the form of other name of the chapter, that is natural resources. Okay, so each and every point of this chapter should be clear, students. Now we have studied about the creating protected areas for the wildlife to conserve them, and under that we have studied about the natural reserves. Now we are going to study about the national parks. So you must have heard about many national parks. So what is national park, what it is, its work, how it helps in conservation of wildlife, that we are going to study in detail today. Okay children, now let's proceed. National parks. A national park is a relatively large area of scenic beauty. It's a relatively large area of a scenic beauty. What is scenic beauty? Where plants, animals, everything are very much in natural form, okay, which we go to see, we enjoy the beauty of the nature, okay. So it has a scenic beauty, protected and maintained by the government. It is protected and maintained by the government, okay. Government protects it, government maintains it, to preserve flora and fauna. That is, to preserve flora and fauna. I have told you, I have explained to children, flora is the plant and fauna is the animal. So it's a scenic beauty area where the plants and animals are protected by the government, okay. Landscape, historic objects of the area and places of scientific interest. There we can take children for a scientific visit also, where you can relate, the children, the students can relate many things that they study in their books, in science, in biology, and in social studies, what they study in geography, what they study in the EVS, that is environmental science. They can go and relate there. So it becomes a spot for the students to visit, okay, because they can learn many things there. Now, so a national park is a relatively large area of scenic beauty, protected and maintained by the government to preserve flora and fauna, that is plants and animals, landscape, historic objects of the area and places of scientific interest. Researchers also go there for doing the scientific research. Now, another purpose of establishing national park is to provide human recreation and enjoyment. You must have heard that government is building many national parks. It is also a spot of recreation and enjoyment. So there the children, the people, the old people, they go to rest, to relax, to enjoy. So these things, they are made available by the government to, so that it also a spot of recreation and enjoyment, especially for children and the old people. Okay, so there they can go and rest and relax. So another purpose of establishing national parks is to provide human recreation and enjoyment. Next is, people are allowed to enter national parks to see wild animals. As you know, it's a place where the wildlife is protected. Wildlife means the wild plants and animals. So people are allowed to enter the national parks to see wild animals roaming about in their natural environment. See, zoos are the place where they are kept in cages, different animals in different cage, but here it's a natural environment. The animals, they feel as if they are moving in the forest, their natural habitat, so they are happy there. The animals are also happy there. So people are allowed to enter the national park to see the wild animals roaming about in their natural environment and historic objects of the area for recreational, enjoyment, inspirational, educative purposes. So here they go, the animals, they roam about in the natural environment, and we go, some few amount is taken 20, so that it is taken by the government to maintain that place, to maintain the animals safe, to keep the animal in those places. It needs money, it needs revenue, okay, for their food, their vaccination, then cleaning, everything, okay. So we are free to go there and enjoy the beauty of nature that is maintained by the government. So you should be thankful, and you should try to keep those places clean when you are going to the national parks or the zoo. Keep the place, don't litter garbage there, keep those places clean, which is maintained by the government. You should be thankful to government, okay. Now, so we are allowed to go there and enjoy the scenic beauty. Now, A national park is an area reserved for the conservation of wildlife within which such public recreation activity is permitted which is compatible with the primary objective of conservation. See, when the students or when children or the old people, when they go there for recreation and for relaxation or enjoyment, that doesn't harms you should go there, but not to pluck any flower or not to pluck any leaf or not to harm the animals. Whenever you are growing there, you should go relax and enjoy the natural beauty, and let animals and animals also enjoy in their natural environment when they are roaming there freely. Okay, now, so national park is an area reserved for the conservation of wildlife within which such public recreation activities permitted which is compatible with the primary objective of. So when the people are going there, they should not harm the wildlife, they should not harm the flora and fauna, so that the compatibility should be there between the animals and the people, those who are going there. Okay, now national parks are large and diverse enough to protect whole sets of ecosystem. Now national parks are made by the government in a very vast area, in a very big area, so that the ecosystem of that particular area is nicely maintained. Whole set of ecosystems are maintained there properly. So national parks are large and diverse enough to protect whole sets of ecosystems. They are in such a way that all the ecosystem of that particular area is also protected. Ecosystem, you understood, na kids? Yes. Now, exploitation of natural resources is strictly prohibited here. See, exploitation of natural resources. Natural resources comes the air, the water, the oxygen. So all these things, see, are many of the human activities. Due to our activities, many of the natural resources are exploited. But national parks are the areas where the natural resources are not exploited for any reason. Okay, so many of the ways by which we affect the nature, that has to be controlled if we want to maintain the natural beauty or the scenic beauty of our beautiful environment. Sorry. Now, so the exploitation of natural resources is strictly prohibited in this area, and the human activities such as mining, hunting, fishing, etc. is strictly not allowed here. See, many of the human activities like mining, fishing, hunting or poaching, which we have studied before, is the trading. It is done for the animal trading or the parts of it is used for business. We have studied this before. So all these human activities, that is mining, that is hunting, fishing, etc. is strictly prohibited in this area. It is not allowed here because it is the best national parks are the best examples of conservation of nature, a conservation of wildlife, which is maintained by the government. Now, India has more than 80 national parks. So India, as we know, it has more than 80 national parks all over the country. So that we will study in detail about where the national parks are, few of the national parks, and they are situated in which states. Okay, children? So in the conservation of plants, animals, we have studied about how it has to be maintained, and under that, the last time we studied about the natural reserves, and today we have studied about the national parks. And you must also be knowing about the different national parks, children. Yes, you can name few of them and where those parks are situated. So different types of questions that would be asked from this part as students. That what is a national park? What is the use of national park? National park is maintained by whom? How many national parks are there in India? Give few examples of national parks of India along with the states where they are situated. Okay? And and what is prohibited in this area. All these things has to be done in detail in this part, that is the national park. So if you have any doubt, children, you can ask. Yes? Okay, I think it's clear. Now take screenshot if you want, children.